Goldman says U.S. recession odds decreased, reports. Goldman Sachs Group Incorporated Chief Executive Officer David Solomon said the chance of a U.S. recession fell meaningfully compared with a year ago, Hong Kong Economic Journal reported Monday, citing an interview with the Wall Street executive. He repeated his assessment early this year of improved odds of a soft landing for the economy. The bank's economists in September cut their estimate of the chances of a U.S. recession to 15%, down from 20% previously, on cooling inflation and a still resilient labor market. The forecast was well below a Bloomberg consensus of 60%. Australian port operations slowly resume after cyberattack on DP. DP World plc is struggling to work through a backlog of 30,000 shipping containers piled up at ports across Australia as the company resumes operations after a cyberattack. Friday's hack on DP World, one of the world's largest port operators, triggered a company shutdown at the eastern ports of Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane and at Fremantle in the west. While operations partially resumed on Monday, the investigation into the attack as well as measures to protect the network could disrupt services for days, DP World said in a statement. US dollar to Canadian dollar maintains its position above 1.3800 as crude oil prices retreat. US dollar to Canadian dollar recovers recent losses registered on Friday, bidding higher around 1.3810 during the Asian session on Monday. The Canadian dollar, CAD, received gains in the previous session on the back of improved crude oil prices. US dollar index, DXY, seems to be in a bit of a holding pattern, lacking a clear direction, hovering around 105.80. Yen hits fresh one-year low as focus swings to US inflation data. The Japanese yen hit a fresh one-year low against the dollar on Monday, November 13, as traders awaited another batch of U.S. inflation data that is expected to offer further clues this week on whether the Federal Reserve has more work to do to tame price pressures. UK home asking prices post biggest November fall in 5 years. Asking prices for UK homes recorded the biggest November decline in 5 years as more sellers accepted the reality of finding buyers in a credit-constrained market, according to Rightmove. The 1.7% drop, the biggest for the month since November 2018, lopped more than £6,000, $7,320, from the value of property being offered for sale, the listings portal said in a report Monday. Thank you.